Hi guys, welcome to day 4 of the challenge, and till now we have done number of things like we came to know the stats of our profile, we know why we are making our Instagram account, what is the aim of our Instagram account, and on the third day we did what the Instagram algorithm is all about. So now on the fourth day we are going to just optimize our profile, and now since we know where we are, we are going to make amendments in our profile and do number of things. So like everything is written over here, so if you have a quick look and you know about all of this, so you can just stop watching the video. But there are some cool tricks that I'm going to tell you how you can optimize it, and it is going to help you a lot. So firstly, coming to the display image profile pic of your of your account. So so these are the few tips for that. Firstly, your face should be very clear. Like you should have a clear face in this, and there should be a red circle around your image. So basically, why this red circle is there? So it gives the user an impression that your story is over there and he's going to press it no matter what. So even if you have put the story or you have not put the story, this red circle is going to help you to do that. So he's going to give like if I'm a user, I come to your profile and you have this red circle around your profile image, so I'm gonna be under an impression that you have put some story and I'm gonna check it out, right? And the third thing is yellow background. So basically the concept for yellow background is that it is a light color and it helps your profile image to boost up, like show it, like displays very well if you have a yellow background in the end, right? Coming to the second part, it is the username. Okay, so now I have seen so many people using the username, like giving an example. Let's say example Ashu__Gandhi, right? So that is a very bad username. You should avoid these special characters that are example ._@ right? So there are a number of special characters like slash and all. So I don't know if this is allowed in the username, but even if it is, don't use these kind of things. Make a very simple username, like it should be a word that is catchy. It should be something that is very easy for someone to understand. For example, firstly I came up with a profile called Theashugandhi, and then now it is ask Theashugandhi, right? So I understand that I am using a special character in my profile, and you will be asking, okay, so why are you suggesting me? So the idea behind this is I still rank on the hashtag Theashugandhi. So even if you are typing Theashugandhi or Ashugandhi, my profile is going to be visible to you because I am using that hashtag in every post that I am making. So if you have something, a complex username or a long username, so you should make a hashtag for you and use it in all the posts. For example, if we take an example of a person, let's say, okay, so there came a movie called Wonder, and their hashtag was choose kind. So whenever we write choose kind, so it used to show us the account of that movie. So it is like you just have to create a hashtag that is going to rank your account on that one, right? Number third comes the bio. So this is the most funny part, and this is the, like, you can say if someone is coming to your account, let's say a client or a company or a brand that wants to collab with you, and he sees a bio like blow my candles on and came to this world on, right? And I love my mom and dad, and there are some funny one like Papa ki Shahzadi, right? So you don't have to put these kind of bio, like no, never, not this kind of bio. So it should be elegant, unique and very simple, describing what you exactly are. See, like bio is 4 to 5 lines maximum, and it is going to tell you about your basically what you do on Instagram. What are you doing on Instagram? So if we talk in the terms, so it is a kind of pitch. I tell you to represent yourself to me in 3 seconds. That is all. So in 3 seconds you have to be very simple and be very specific. For example, promoting fashion or promoting fashionable shoes, right? Yeah. Or you can say that so, or you can say like for my case it's social media consultant, graph hacker, and DM me for work or something, right? I educate people, I teach people, right? So you have to be very like clear what you are doing on the Instagram. Photogenic, okay? So you can use words like photogenic, or you can use something which is very similar to fashion, influencing, meme, anything that you're doing. You're promoting a product, be very specific about the product. Like 100% genuine leather for the case of shoes, right? 30 days replacement guarantee. So this is going to promote your promote your page. And after that, this is one small thing that everyone is doing, and you should stop doing it. DM or email me for collaborations. Okay, so you are a person who has just started, or you are a person which is below 10,000 followers. Why would I collab with you? The exact meaning of collaboration means you give me a product and I'll promote you, or you give me money and I'm gonna promote you, right? So why would someone give a person who is having less than 10k followers and do this thing? Why is he going to collab with you? There is no reason for him to collab with you. So instead of collab, please write DM for shoutouts. S for S. Right? You can do that. So take shoutouts, give shoutouts. Until you are 25k, there is no fun of you charging people for your shoutout. Right? You are not a celebrity, you are not very famous until this thing. Even now, I am not taking any paid shoutouts. Everyone is for free, right? Then comes CTA. So you have to put your email address here. Number, it's optional, and address, it's optional. You want to put it, you want to show the clients, it is fine. You want to show the people, it's fine. But I don't recommend that you show these two things, just this thing. Now comes to the main two things which, okay, so this was main, right? And the other two things are stories and highlights. Stories part, we're gonna cover it later as well. So you can just put 5 to 7. You can even increase, go up to 10 stories, 12 stories a day. But there is a catch. Please don't update or upload stories at one go. You have to put it after some time. So let's say keep a gap of 2 hours in your stories, or 3 hours, or 1 hour if you're putting more than 10 stories, so that whenever a person is coming to your account, or whenever he opens Instagram, there is one new story from your account, and that is basically in stories you are trying to get to the audience and tell them, okay, come visit my profile. So if you do like 5 stories you're uploading in one go, so it was the same thing that I told you about the post. So if you do it in one go, it is of no use. Break the time of the stories, break the time of thing, and you can just upload post on your story, right? So just do that thing and it is going to be good. Okay, and the last thing, highlights. Okay, so I want to ask you, what is the meaning of highlight? Highlight basically means whatever you are good at, you gotta show it to the world, right? The best thing, if you have 10 posts and only one is outstanding one, that is going to stand you out of everyone, that is going to make you feel special, that you think is the best one, you just put this one in highlights, right? So this is the main thing. Highlight means that you have to focus on the good things of your profile and nothing else. The other thing is success stories. Like, what are your success stories? You got a compliment from someone, you got appreciated in something, you are very good at playing cricket, you got number of clients you use. So put those things in your success stories. And the third thing is about your life. You can do number of things like your daily routine. Like don't put everything of your daily routine, but it should be something about your life, like you got awarded for something or you got selected in the team, so it is a group image of the team, you met a very special person, so that should be in your about, right? So you have to make 3 to 4 so you have to make any number of highlights. I basically recommend 4 because those are the only things which are displayed on the profile. Then you have to swipe left. So these 4 things need to be very good. Second thing about the highlights is you have to be very focused on the word, the description that you are using. So if you see my stories, I've tried to write the complete word because there are some number of characters that are only allowed in the stories and the other are hidden, right? You write amazing life, okay? So it is only going to show dot. So you don't understand anything from this word. Write only that thing which is complete, like my life. That's all. You're gonna understand this thing. The person is going to understand what this highlight is all about. What this highlight is all about. What this highlight is all about. Right? So I have written Insta tips 1. Right? So the person exactly knows that this highlight is all about Insta tips. 1 is TikTok tips, Facebook tips, and the list goes on. So like you have to optimize your profile, and it's just gonna take 1 hour maximum, at max 1 hour, and these things like till here it's going to take you 30 minutes, and after that it is going to be like stories and highlights. It's a continuous process. So yeah, do that, and it is going to help you a lot. Anything, if you have any question regarding me, please go and search my profile, just see what I'm doing in my profile. You can go and see the big accounts of your specific niche. You can copy the bio from them, like just play with the words somewhere. And any doubt, anything, you can comment down, comment in the Facebook group or comment in the YouTube video. Anything you think I missed, comment down. If you have any questions, comment down. So yeah, that's all for day 4, and we see you I see you tomorrow. So anyways, thanks for watching this video, and we're gonna do a lot of great things in the coming days. Thank you.